Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Jonathan is here. Welcome, thank you for claiming first. So, last time we barely got started on electronics. We did a little more oil drilling and processing, refining, and we also had to finish up a couple of things in order to get the electronics book going. But we did get it, and we started making some fiberglass, which is actually not even an electronics recipe, a glassworking recipe. But we did that, and then now we have some of that and some of the other things, so we can finally delve into real electronics. How you doing, Jonathan? Switch into the game. So I'm here in town. I think we're going to end up having to do a bit of crafting and working on other things, but for now at least we can get this started and then do some more of that. So we did do fiberglass. I did make a bunch more glass. There's a couple of hundred or so. So most of it over there. I'll have to bring it over if we want to use it. But what I wanted to do first is take the electronics we have, plus the epoxy, or sorry, the fiberglass we have, plus the epoxy, and actually do some electronics work making substrates. We're going to need like 1 billion of these. So let's see, 10 and 10. Let's do 10 to start with, because that's about all we have in terms of fiberglass. And then we can throw some more fiberglass on the Barbie there and see how that goes. We do need, I think, electronics going in order to get modern upgrades too. So I'm going to actually take a look at those real quick. Oh yeah, I was also working on other things too. Modern upgrades 2 need, oh no, they need industry. And culinary research paper modern, which is the cooking, oh, that's right, we need boiled sausages for this. We got to get industry before we can do this. So I've started making some papers, and I can actually transfer over the stuff we need for those. Let's go here. I believe it was 96? I think it was 96 of the, Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Where's my research roof? I thought it was 96. Maybe they're not all made. Maybe I'm missing some stuff. Shark hat. We can do that. Just a moment. Let me get this stuff transferred over here, and then we'll grab that hat. I think I'm missing some iron, so we might need to smelt some iron. We're going to definitely need to smelt some gold, and we're also going to want to smelt some steel at some point tonight. So we got a lot of work to do. See how that plays out. As best we can. Shark hat on. But in order to smelt the steel, I think we're going to have to go get some more peat and dig up some more charcoal, or dig up some more peat and make it into charcoal. Get too far into that. Or we could dig up coal. Either one, I guess. Let's see. So we're making substrates. We're going to need to make some more fiberglass then. I do have a bit more iron concentrate. I must have used all of my iron bars. Take a look. It's on how you smelt iron there. Yep, I did. So we're going to have to smelt what we can and then get to work on what we can't. I need to get this steel done first, though. So, I guess we need to go dig up either some coal or some peat, since I don't have... Well, let's see what I can make. Is it 40? I don't have 320 charcoal. But then again, 160 coal is going to take a while to dig up, too. But if I dig it up, then I'm good. Whereas with the peat, digging up the peat, then I've got to make it into charcoal, and it takes a while. So I think we'll do this. I just need to dig up, say, 160. I need to dig up 40 stacks of coal. That's no small amount. I did also adjust my diet, as we talked about last time. I've taken hosamaki out. Or was I after coal? That's what I'm after. Here's my coal deposit. So hosamaki's out. Also out is crimson salad, just because they're too much of a hassle to make. And I want to go back to simpler things, just because I don't want to spend a bunch of time making food when I'm not going to need that many stars in the very near future. What I should potentially do with this Yeah, let's, I have 54 linked to the crusher. Steel uses a ridiculous amount of coal. In order to make that much steel, I need 160 crushed. In order to make 160 crushed, I need 40... I need 800... I need 40 processes, which is 800 coal. So that's that many stacks. So, yeah, let's do this. There's... That stockpile's in range. This will automatically drop it on Orange Roof, and Orange Roof will automatically get picked up by the thing. That's also going to produce... Not what it said. I'm going to try to figure out how much slag this is going to produce. It will produce... it's not going to be 152. It's going to be a fraction of that. A large fraction of that, but a fraction of that. It's actually be 10% less than that, I think. Yeah, so it'll be... Let's do, slag. Let's do 120 slag into crushed. That way that gets processed too, and then I can use that slag, as well as the mixed stone coming out of the, whatchamacallit. Oh, I also did a thing. Coming out of the, whatchamacallit there for the, for roads in a bit. If I press K, I now have a headlamp. Let's see if I can out of here so you can see it. There you are. There. I have a headlamp. So now we're mining coal. It's not quite so atrocious, I think, there on the stream. Let me know what you see or how it looks. This way I can drop that coal right in there, and it's automatically picked up by the process and makes the steel right away. I kind of wish that I didn't have to do all of this intermediary stuff, but part of the game. So, gotta do what we gotta do. And then we can continue making fiberglass and substrates. So need to get that gold process, but I need to finish this steel work so I can switch my module back, because my other blast furnace room really isn't set up yet properly. Once I get the steel finished, then I can do the I can switch the module and I can do iron smelting and gold smelting. My favorite parts of this game is when you can kind of get things laid out just right where it can be automated. And I'm hoping to get there by the end. But, I mean, you know, coming from the Factorio and other factory game kind of background, automating things is my favorite. Hey, it's not quite keeping up with me, but it's fine because we're going to have to take a break to go deal with more fiberglass and substrate in a little bit, so that'll be fine. Should probably also go out to the oil and work on more of that too. Coal's kind of interesting deposit-wise in the game now. It's these real thin bands of only like 2 to 3 blocks high. There's more out in the swamp, but here in like the grasslands, it's basically just this. It's kind of an interesting difference in the way that it's set up or designed. Which I do like that there's a little bit of, I'm too hungry, variety in the way that, you know, ores and materials spawn. When I first started playing the game back in version 7, there was not anywhere near this variety. Like if you wanted iron, you went down to a very specific height below ground, anywhere in the world, I think. and you found iron there. If you wanted copper, you went down to a very specific height. Again, I think anywhere in the world, and you found copper there. And the same thing with gold. It was very consistent, and which was nice in a way, but also not the greatest. Alright, those substrates finished. I'm still crafting food. I'm making sweet salads, which are a lot easier to make, I think. They just need the basic salads and the fruit salads from the what's it called? Cast iron stove from the regular cooking profession, and then simple syrup from milling. Addicted to capping? Welcome in. Nerd alert and a hydrate. All right, we'll start with the hydrate. And a nerd shirt alert. Today's nerd shirt is from Ant-Man and the Wasp. This one before, but nevertheless. It's Tim down there at the bottom. Yep. And that's Ant-Man down there at the bottom too, I think. Yeah, there he is. And they were taking the hat off.
Make it so.
Yeah, make it so. Age 24. When one has been angry for a very long time, one gets used to it, and it becomes comfortable, like old leather. And finally, it becomes so familiar that one can't ever remember feeling any other way. The Wounded. Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4, Episode 12. Wisdom of Picard. You're watching the VOD from Thursday? What's the yellow blocks all over? Sulfur? Probably sulfur. Or is it some other kind of... all this stuff here? Steel halted. It must be full. Alright, we're gonna have to go upstairs and move stuff around then. I will pick all this up and then we'll go upstairs. This is orange, yeah, sandstone is orange. 8. Alright, that's stackfuls, and then we can go up. And do the other. So, yes. Rearranging things here. Yeah, I gotta rearrange this. Engineering roof, there you go. You can go to blue then, I guess, after that. With you. Go over there. Let's move this down here. Like sand is a different color. It could be just the dirt. Like that. It's desert sand. It's dirt. I just don't remember what it was we were doing or what you were seeing. So that should be good. And then let's go look at more fiberglass. Move it all over here. I made it for after all. And let's see how much we can make. We only have 57 plastics, so that's about 20. How much is 50? Yeah, I can't really shrink that down anymore, so let's go ahead and do 50, and then we're just going to go make a bunch more plastic. Like another 120 or so plastic. Grab some food, too. So my new current food plan, the mine on Thursday. If it wasn't sandstone and sand, it was probably the yellow desert sand, dirt. That does go underground. Let's see. We'll go take a look if you want in just a minute. Let me grab some food here. I need oh, it changed. Okay, 4 sweet salads. 1 fish and chips. 2 bacon. I need to get some bacon going. Try some more bacon. Chat delayed tonight? Not for me, but it could be for you. If you there's a way to see in the interface what your current delay is. Simmered meat. Do I have any of those? Yes, I do. But I don't think you're typing. I think it's a normal amount of typing or a normal amount of delay with typing. Yeah, you can be delayed. Usually just need to refresh your browser tab. Let's see. So if I could make like 100 plastic, that'll do. We don't have very much oil. Nope, get some more food again already. Not going to be good for my diet. I have to kick off those pump jacks too. Let's see. Food. Only going to need... I don't know how to do the math. Four more of these. Yeah, I gotta get that bacon going before we go back out there, though. 2 of those. That simmered meat needs to get going, too. The baked roast can go, and then the fish and chips. Bacon. Ouch. Okay. Just do 20 of it. Maybe priority on that. And then also the simmered meat. That's fine, but I gotta make at least 15 more prepared meat. Now, I might be running out of meat. We might have to go hunting, too. I'm gonna try to do some of this stuff earlier. But I didn't have time. Okay, so I had like 16, and I needed 360. 360 divided by 10 is like 36. I'm gonna have to do each one of these 36. That's not gonna go super duper well. Because they're still gonna run out of barrels. I definitely need to make a lot more barrels. we'll be doing a bit of iron processing tonight, I guess. Damn. Who's gonna be a killer? Okay. Is that bacon and chips? I did eat bacon, and I ate fish and chips. Yeah, there's all kinds of good food in the recipe. Welcome in, Graspian, by the way. All kinds of good food in the recipe list here. Let's see. When I see those stop, I should go turn the electric off for a while, I think. Let's prioritize this now. We have a few bacons. Those are not 4 at a time. And simmered meat stuff. Those are going to take, about 30 seconds. Days left now. No popping that off in these streams. No worries. You're on the other side of the world. It's tough. I understand. It's hard to say. I mean, we have, we're only 11 days, 7 hours in. So we have 18 days and 16-ish hours till the meteor impact. But more kind of importantly, we're a lot closer than that to actually doing it. I don't know how much longer we really have to do till we get there, but we're closer than that. Okay, so I need to get back down into the mines. I think I should go put this labor on that other oil pump or pump jack before we move back into the mines. We'll get that coal dug up. Now though I can't see it, that's a problem. Though I could remove some of these recipes from my toolbar here, because they're all about the same. But that one's not. Then it's halted. There, you halted. Turned off. Okay. Still all about the same. That way I can watch this other stuff work. Yeah, and they're going to eat through those barrels first. Fun watching the differences each time we visit. Yeah. I mean, the good thing about this game is it's a game that definitely, you can definitely notice a change over time. One good thing about it, the game is definitely, different. The beginning versus middle versus the end. And we're definitely in the end game now. With electronics going now, we are definitely in the end game. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Why are you stuck now? It had prepared meat. I made prepared meat, didn't I? Did I not press the button on that? Crap. I know I typed it in. I obviously didn't actually press the button. Oh, I did. It's over here. It went in the wrong box. We got a problem with too much scrap meat. There you go. It went in the wrong box. I don't know how many more stacks of this I need. 10 more stacks of coal. Can't see that recipe. Too hungry? Now there's fish and chips there, grasping. But then on the other hand with this game, like, it also comes back to the same basics. Like, you're always down in the mines, mining, or you're chopping down trees, or you're harvesting plants, or you're hunting, or you're doing whatever. So even though the technology advances, the basics are still there, and you can automate a little bit of some of them, but, you know, you're still having to do a lot of the work, at least partially manually. Which, you know, from a factory perspective, it's definitely not a factory game because of needing to do those things manually still. But no, from a gameplay perspective, I think it's fine because it's kind of like, you know, Planet Crafter or whatever, where you're still having to do things somewhat manually, be involved in the processing of the game. It's not something you sit and you can just let run. No idea where I'm at. I lost count. Go check the count. We'll go ahead and chop another, finish the handful, I mean. Somebody else was keeping track and knows exactly how much left. How much there is left. I'll just go up and check. See, actually I think that might be done. I am done. I did one too many. One too many stacks. Done, done, done. Okay. That'll finish off that steel. And then we can switch the module around. These are still ticking. That's good. Find those blocks in the mine? Which blocks? Oh, the ones you're asking about? I forgot. Put this in there, and then let's do some iron. I don't have enough. We're going to process some iron. Okay. Fine. Let's see. Let's crush. I think I have a bunch of iron to crush. I do. Let's just go ahead and crush it all. 64. And that points us to 65, which is 1.5. That's 40 plus... There we go. 42. Down in the mine. So it probably was... I changed it. Right? Probably was that. I'm guessing it was that. That's just dirt. It's the yellow desert sand version of dirt. It counts as desert sand when you look at it, but it's just dirt. just kind of the variant that the dirt makes in the desert. So yeah, that's sandstone, and then sand, and then dirt, basically. That's not that far. So that's block. This is under the river. That might be why you're confused, or why it's a little bit different. Under the river, because of the basin of the river, it's not that deep. Like this is block 57, and if we go upstairs where the river is, the river dips down to probably about block 60, maybe 62. See, at the lowest there, it's 59. But really, there's like 2 or 3 blocks worth of dirt between the bottom of the river and that, which is normal. There's usually about 3 blocks of dirt, 2 to 3 blocks of dirt everywhere. Let's see. It looks like they're stopping now. Yeah, we're out of barrels. Okay, so we need to turn the power off for a little while. That'll stop them all. That'll let the barrels build up from the refinery, assuming there's any left, and then we need to make more. Let's see. This goes back in here, and then we can make some barrel. Ooh, what? I don't have any power. Right. I got to turn that back on then. Well, let's see what happens with the barrels, what the refinery is doing. It's still chugging away over there. You can see that. So we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll make some more barrels. So then I also need to process the gold that we have. We're going to have to go find some more, which is not going to be a fun project. But let's process that into 20 gold. And then gold concentrate is 5 to 1. That means we can make 4 gold concentrate. Duck. All right, cue that up too. And it looks like I need to go eat some tomatoes, some baked tomatoes. We'll go do that to satisfy the craving. That'll do. Modern tools have like a yellow fiberglass handle and the steel head. But I think the steel is like blackened. But I can't remember for sure. I have 2 tomatoes and I need to eat them anyway. But I also should eat at least 1 more. These are technically a 10. Just do it. 10. Does that mean I need to eat a bunch more of the baked stuff? I like the 3rd one, so I get credit for it, and then we'll be good. We're eating 76 items now for variety, and I'm at 76 again, so that was the only one I was actually missing so far. That's good. Let's do... where the heck's my truck? These can go in here. These can go in here. These can go in there. Make some more roads. We'll load back up on the food supply here. For these. Those, one of these. These. Oh wait, that's supposed to be up there. These, actually move them all the way there. Sort through these things a little bit here. Okay, good. You used all that. Down here. We need a lot more gold. A lot more. I'm going to put a scratch in it. And we're going to have to go prospecting for some gold. You want paper too. I have paper. Made some more explosives, because we'll want those. More paper. And then you're going to want to have this stuff. Here. There we go. Okay. These are actually still crafting, but I think they're probably done enough that we can get the rest of the papers done. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Did you get any barrels accumulated? Yeah, some. Okay, let's turn this on and we'll make some more barrels too. Oh boy. Food, food. Wizard. Here we go. Where are these? Oh, dang it. Where are these? Fish and chips. These. These. And 2 of these. I should smelt the more iron or not yet. Well, I could use more barrels, so let's go ahead and do it. Make more barrels out of that. Barrels are expensive to make. That's 120 barrels, though. Leave it alone for now. This is just about done. Shove that down. Mine a little bit. And then we'll go prospect for some gold. Eventually. Maybe we should just do it now. I have to shut this off anyway. For pollution reasons, let me just take the rest of these barrels. The roof. Barrels. Over to the oil site. Oh no, I went off-road. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Well, I guess then I should have turned the power back on. Air ducts. Welcome in. So come on, truck, and iron ducts showed up, confused. But I was talking to him. It's quacking in. Oh. Must have made 40 previously. Keep that back with me. Might have missed the industry box. Oh, there it is. Right. And then I can grab these. Throw them in there. Now I can kick the electricity back on again, which will also let the fiberglass get made. That's also controlling that. Everybody back to work. Okay, so now let's grab our rock probe. Quack-a-lack. Here. And let's go out to the swamp, or to the jungle, and see if we can find any more gold nearish the surface. Work? Why do you have to work now? Said you had to work. It was done. Addicted, I think, did it. Later that night. It's in Discord. Forgetting how this thing works. Yeah. Shale and clay, limestone. Yep, a clip. Oh, shale, clay, and limestone in that direction. No clay, sandstone in this direction. Legit forgot. Yep. Clay and shale all the way through there. Drill down next and see what we can find. Shale and clay. I'm supposed to remind you, yeah. So I started plotting out this what these farms here might look like. I may change what I did, but generally speaking, I'm going to do long strips because, as Derpumu and I discussed, it's a little bit better for the tractor to do long strips of stuff rather than that. Plotting it out, indeed. Not detecting any gold here. We may have to go into the mountains then. That'll be sad. Although gold is often deep, but we did find some here near the surface, so I don't know. I'm out of food. Alright, calories again. I like how the rock drill also drills through different types of rock at different speeds, or different types of material at different speeds. It's not all the same speed. The harder an item is, the longer it takes for it to drill through that block and detect it. An interesting implementation. Yeah, I'm not finding any more gold in this area. So the only other option is, or would be, to go just through the jungle a little bit and see if we can randomly find any more scattered throughout up into here someplace. Like, if I just randomly picked a spot like this, do I even see any? Odds are I'm not going to. It's usually kind of deep. But there can sometimes be a little bit. I think there's some in marshlands too, in the swamp. Wetlands, whatever it's called. We could try probing over there too. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck going to the mountains. There should be some in here. It just might be very, very deep. Is there some in the way? It may not actually be. No, there actually isn't any. Maybe this or nothing, I think. Or this or the mountains, I mean. It was all clay. Needled a little bit of granite there, which could be a harbinger of gold, but I doubt it. Oh, you can't dig through the ferns? Okay. In the mountains, we probably have to dig down too. I'm not looking forward to doing. In any case. We're definitely going to need that gold, so we're going to have to do it. Alright. I'm going to go this way, because I want to stop by the prickly pear farm on the way back. Pick up all the prickly pears, because I did use quite a bit of them in the making of the sweet salads. So I need to replenish them. We'll do that, and then we'll just go nosing through the mountains and see if we can stumble upon some gold in there. Should be able to find some in this jungle, but it's going to be a crapshoot. Okay, that's all of those. Are you doing the goofy you can't target stuff again thing, game? All of a sudden? Interesting. I might have to relog. After I picked all those prickly pears, then all of a sudden it's doing the stupidness. Ow. Yeah, I can't target plants now. Okay. Go in here. I have those and these, and seeds can go right there. I said right there. Alright, good. The oil pumping is finishing up. And, I have to go prospect for that gold. Duck. If I stumble upon any with dumb luck, that'll be dumb luck. I'll be surprised. I may have to invest some serious time into prospecting. Tunnel and pray? Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I know where it should be. It's just a matter of, is it going to be? May not be deep enough into the mountain yet, anyway. Found Nice. Nice. Salt. I mean, there are charts that show where the gold should be, but based on, you know, players' experiences and the way the world gen works, but still boils down to finding the exact spot. Find some. Well, it's the same thing. I'm just tunneling 15 tiles in any direction without actually having to do the digging. And they changed the game they've changed the way that ore spawns several times, probably, depending on the last time you played. So, the way that gold spawns now is kind of in little blobs, scattered in the granite of the mountain. So it's really just stumbling upon it. They're like a teardrop shaped deposit, just amongst the granite now. So you kind of really have to, like, if you played back in like version 7, it was basically just you go down to this height and there's gold, always. Now looking for gold, this is all granite. All this gray rock is granite. I can get granite, but the gold is in the granite. The gold's also in a little bit of the shale that we were in earlier in the rainforest, but it's less common there, so I'm not necessarily interested in hunting for it there. If we can't find any without, but like I said, we may have to just dig down and keep probing, but digging tunnels all along the way down deeper, because we're on level 66 right now, and that means we're only probing down to 51, which might not be far enough down to find the gold. We may have to go deeper. So I'm not super duper looking forward to, but we just have to do it. Oh, this is, yeah, don't go there. That's the edge of this cavern here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go down deeper. Okay. Well, in that case, I need to get some supplies and be ready for it. What are you missing? Plastic. Okay. We can set up some more substrates, though, along the way. And I need to also bring you some wooden hull planks. 2. What are you missing? Fish. Okay. Got a few things we can supply up to. And then we'll just pick a spot, dig a little notch in the tunnel, and dig down from there. Not really what I was hoping to do, but do it anyway. We'll just dig down, and then just dig tunnels, I guess. Maybe down around block 40. Seems familiar. Let's grab the fish. Here. Take it over here. We can grab the wooden hull planks. Where I want. From here. Gotta get food anyway, because I'm out of food. Bring them in here. Look at me enough. I need one more. We can transfer the existing wheels over. You need 3, 4, maybe 5 more crushed rock. Got none already crushed. We could crush some. Let's go ahead and smelt the gold we have, though. Won't give us very much. I need food. On it. So you have to do it yourself. I was a dwarf in these games. As long as someone provides you food, you'll dig and build for days. Yeah. That's the challenge of doing it solo, is this. One of those plus 3 more. And then 2 bacon. These. I'm usually a dwarf too, and yeah, I would much rather do the digging and the finding than do the cooking and the everything elsing. But actually, I don't need to put in. Maybe I do a little bit more. That should actually cover it, I think. No, there's quite a bit more still. That's the end of it. Okay. And that gave us 32 gold, which might give us a little bit of stuff we can make. Light. Specifically, what we want first is gold flakes. They take 1.8 each, so I should be able to do not quite 20. Let's do 15. Yeah, we'll do 15, which is 60 flakes by 15 processes. I'll use most of the gold that I made. That's okay. That's all we really need gold for, is gold flakes, gold wire, and then a little bit of gold plating on some of the decorative things. I grabbed some of that plastic over here. do. Ow. Grab the rest of that gold. Yeah, it's adorned stuff, which is decorative. Cast iron royal bed. Some of the multiplayer based stuff. Gold flakes. Oh, gold frames too for pictures. Gold wire. The laser will need some. And then the town bell will need some as well. We're going to do just for decorative reasons, even though we can't actually use it for its intended purpose. Go in there. You go in there. That'll do. And let's go ahead and do some more substrates while we're here. Queue up some more. 15 of those. Will we have enough? No, we won't. And it is then 10 more of those. The painful part. Getting enough stuff to make enough stuff. Do enough stuff. Alright, so let's see. I guess we should go get rid of this road first. Means I need to crush a little bit more rock so we can finish off the road we have. I probably have some sandstone. No, I don't. Do I have any granite? No, I don't. Any more hewn logs too? Jeez.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. That'll do.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that
Batman.
all you do?
Welcome in. The rest of those go. All right. Let's see here. Today's nerd shirt is the Pym particle from Ant-Man. A wasp up there, and Ant-Man's down at the bottom. Here. And a poke. Thank you for the poke. Whatever that last game I played in Jackbox. The last one you played? I don't remember which one you played that messed you up. But yeah, I saw your comment after you left. Remember what we were playing? Spinning box one. Spinning box one? Alright, I don't know which one it was. Black outline of the box kept moving. Different category. Played Quiplash. We played Blather Round. I don't remember what else we played. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I can do 3 of these full stacks out this way. Now I'll still have 10 more left. We played Trivia Murder Party, but that was well after you left. Played Survive the Internet, but I think that was after you left also. Yeah, no problem. I don't remember what it was we were playing to avoid it next time. Oh, good. Electronics hit level 3 at some point that I didn't notice. You can go in here, and in here, and in here. And we can do focused. And then let's switch to dotted lines, dashed lines. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna cheat. No fun watching the idiot swim back to shore and then have to run back. Rather just do the cheat. Okay, here. Swimming back to shore would take a long while? Yeah. And I might not have made it anyway because of the way the swimming works. You might have had to have basically died. So, or I might have had to swim to that shore and then run all the way around, which wouldn't have been fun either for you guys. So, I'm just going to do the cheat method. We'll be good to go with that one. Yeah, and then getting back to the bridge, and then having to run along the bridge back to this point. Yep. Exactly. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, and I think I have 10 left, right? Yes. Let's just do this. I guess I could have done this earlier when I was doing the other 3. Getting close, though, to the other end of the bridge. Good. Slow process, but get there when we can. My roadblock back up down here. This time, though, I'm going to put it 1 block away from the edge. Okay, so now that I have the truck, I want to grab a wagon or cart as I come by, and then we'll go down into the mountain and see if we can find some gold. Guess I could have turned around. Guys, faster, I think, if you're going forward. Golden them thar hills. Because that's what really we're going to need in order to get circuits and things going. Let's see. And the other alternative is we could focus on the industry scroll and work that well tonight. But, oh, I need it. I know what I need. My carts. Although, maybe I should actually take a wheelbarrow. Yeah, let's go grab a wheelbarrow too. Grab Jake. Did I drive over the poor turtles in the road? Yes, probably. Gareth, welcome in. Good to see you. All that wood, all that dirt, all that granite. Clay. All that clay. All kinds of stuff. Jake's up here someplace. We'll grab him. Even though it won't be Jake anymore after we take it, but it's okay. Let's just go in as far as it goes till we change into the actual mountain biome from the, whatchamacallit biome? So maybe right in here? Yes, that's what it's called. Said, whatchamacallit? Yeah, right here looks good. And then we'll just, gotta do this right, though. Let's see. This will be the tunnel. And then we'll have a wall. Do a double wall just to be safe. Oh, and I'm hitting these. Of course I'm hitting these. Tunnel, wall. Okay, so here. Not that it matters all that much. We're just going to turn this into something else. But glad I have my trusty miner's hat now. Handy. Well, it's heady, actually. Go back to granite again. That's good. Eventually, actually might be now is a good time. We put the wheelbarrow down instead of having to, run up and down all the time. Except it clipped up onto the surface. That means I gotta go find the damn thing. Well, it won't be hard to find because it'll be there on the map, but trippy game. Alright, let's do some probing in these walls, see if we can find any gold. Down here. Giggity. All granite. Down. Granite, nice. East. Now's granite. Down here at the bottom, current bottom. Granite and basalt. East. Granite and basalt. All right, we'll go down a little bit more. Down to about block 40, and that's going to be probably as far as I'm willing to go tonight. Wheelbarrow. I trust them things. Sneaky. I should have cut a hole in the wall and put it in the wall. We got 46. All right. A little bit more. It's 42. Let's do another probe at about 48, and then I want it at 42 and see if we find anything. Hands are a little wonky there. A lot of sink. Literally unplayable. Granite and basalt. Bad seed, reroll map. Yep, start over. No, so there's another trick that I know, which I will probably end up doing off camera. Although I may eventually show said trick on camera, although you have to be... Sulfur. There's sulfur down there? Why the hell is there sulfur that far down in the granite area? And that was block 30-ish. Copper. That can help me any. Can't turn copper into gold. This is an alchemy. Yes, I know it was lead into gold, but still. Yeah, I have a surefire way of finding gold. Not something that I can easily do on camera. Yeah, sulfur. Weird. Why is there a block of sulfur in the mountain at like level 30 or so? 32. You hungry? Go get more food again? I can still... I'm close enough to the surface I can see the wheelbarrow from here. It's definitely above me. 135 meters northwest. I don't think so. Game, you're high. I'm suspecting this can be too far for the truck to reach. My thought is... Yeah. My thought is that I can cut up another spot somewhere in between there and put the wheelbarrow in there instead. In the wall. Well, let's see. There's that copper again. Lots of copper down here. Problem is the way that gold spawns, because it spawns in little blobs. You're almost impossible to find it this way. There's copper country. A tunnel straight through it. Do not need copper right now. We'll need it soon, but not right now. We have all kinds of copper still in the tunnel above. I don't know why I would come down here for it. Okay, a couple more wall probes, and then I'm going to go back upstairs and do something different. Negative. Okay. Let's go retrieve our wheelbarrow from the surface. Since we're real close to this here, we should be able to go out there and get it. There it is. I guess I could try to get right in here. You stay there this time? Good point. Nice. Alright, I'll leave it there then for now. Not sure that that's any better. Okay. Okay, back to other work now. Let's see. We needed to make some more hewn logs. A few of those. 5 of those? Sure. Then 80 of these. Food would be good. Have to make some more salad again. More bacon, which means more hunting. One of these windmills is not needed. Alright, that'll take care of that for that. The glass is stuck with that for lack of sand. I think I have some sand handy. I do. Some more there. That's actually all I have still queued up. So let's take a look at what else we might need for the industry scroll, and we can work on that. Besides what we're working on right now, of course. Industry, metallurgy, right. I need at least 16 metallurgy moderns. Which is all steel. I think this one we calculated was going to be multiples of 7. Yes, so, and then there's another good break at like 38 or something. Real good break at 38. So let's do, what did I say I needed? 14. Do I need metallurgy moderns for anything else yet? What else do we have yet? Metallurgy? Not metallurgery. Industry, composites, advanced baking, advanced masonry. Composites. Don't need metallurgy. Advanced baking. Don't need metallurgy. Advanced masonry. Do need metallurgy. I need 9 there. So let's go ahead and make 21 of these then. And then we'll just make the difference when we're ready to do that last skill. I need 108 rebar, 180 steel, a bunch of paper, which I do have some made, and a bunch of ink, which I do not have any made. Do this first, though. Get some more food. And then I can transfer around the steel and the rebar. I had the rebar already made, ready to go, because I was planning ahead, I guess. Once. Go to... search. Then steel I have moved to... here. Not quite enough steel, but we do need all that ink and paper. Paper, I have some. I don't have much left, though. I think I have like 100. Where the one came from either, but I have 100. So that's gonna last me till I gotta make more. Ink. I don't know that I have any made, so I have to make some of that. None. All right. I need to make more oil then, and more charcoal powder. And I need more food. And I need to make more sweet salads. Ouch. Okay. Charcoal powder. Oil. That's the tough part. Cottonseed, sunflower, or flaxseed. Can actually make quite a few cotton seeds. Apparently I need to swap my module though. Almost 800. 700 a good number. Yeah, we could do 700 or maybe like 760. I'm one short to get 760. Well, let's do 720 then. That'll give us 720 cotton seeds. Ouch. Lost a lot of food again. I don't have the sweet salads to make this. All right, well, let's do, let's queue up some sweet salads. I need 76 simple syrup. Well, 74. I need 38 of each of those other salads. And then we're going to go hunting for bacon. Well, for meat to make bacon out of. Those two, those. This one here. Oh, good, another one. This one here. That one. 74 at least sweet syrup. Simple syrup, rather. He's probably making more sugar too. Oh, actually. Yes, actually. Let's do beet sugar. What's my short by? 200. Okay, so let's do 80 of these. Almost all my beets, but we could go harvest beets. Not so bad. One more sweet salad. Needs more of the stuff. I need to make oil too. Let's make this oil first. End of it. And I think I made 720 cotton seeds. That's about... Actually, I might be able to get 100 out of it. Do 90 just in case. And that puts me in an hour till all this is ready to go. Okay, I may have to weaken my food selections again, just to get some different stuff to eat. Stuff I already have made, basically. I have plenty of stuff made. Just not the stuff that is the best to eat. Where am I at with my variety? Maybe I can eke something out of that. I need to find 7 things that I can eat out of that. All this baked stuff. Good, there they all are. That one, that one, that one. Not that one. So, agave, beet, corn, heart of palm to start with. 3 of each. So from gold to cotton, just much money to make from that. True. Beet. Corn. Heart of palm. What did I say I was at? 7 items? Yeah. That's 4. Good, that's good, that's good. Good, that's good. Good, good, good. Oh, I need to eat some of those fruit salads. And some of the fruit salads. Let's eat 1, 2, 3 of those. That's 5 of our things. Under on the vegetable medleys too, but let's go ahead and eat 3 of those. Have any of those made? Yes, I do. 6. Not eating the shark fin soup. I don't know where the last item is. That. That, not that. Oh, pineapple friend rice. Okay, we can put 3 of those in our pocket then, too. Just gotta find them. Oh, here they are. 3 of those. There we go. That'll feed me for a little while, too. While the other stuff gets made. Okay, so... What was I at? What was I thinking? This get done? Good. So, oh yeah, the ink. Ah. Let's switcheroo this oil around and put that first. Not exactly what I want to do, but I'm gonna do. The rest of the work on this. I'll grab that simple syrup, whatever's left of it. Whatever's been made of it, I should say. And I'll switch around the fruit salad with the regular salad. And let's go hunting, because we could use a hunting. Used to kill some stuff. That away. Pull this and that out. Let's make 20 more arrows. Here we go. Oh, I made a bunch. Oh well. In that case, give me like 40 of these. I was gonna go hunting before and I didn't. Oh, what do we want to hunt? Are we close on stack wise? Hares, but ugh. Elk and deer maybe. Have 3 of those anyway. 3 of those. Probably those. I could do these, but I think either focus on the elk and deer or the bighorns. Elk, deer, jaguar, and alligator. Or go for bison. There's a bighorn, but it just wandered off. Alright. Go for bison. Some over there. Ah, you moved. Jerk. Did you get 19 of them for a full craft? Once I have my first armful of them, I'll take them back and start them out, but okay, gotta get a headshot this time. Got it. This will probably be our armful. Ah, dang it. Gotcha. Yeah, that's an armful. 5 is an armful. heavy. And I don't like shooting them and leaving the corpses, because then they despawn too easily. And then you lost that carcass, so don't like doing it. You take this bridge down at some point. I can move Mark's sign too, finally. Let's see. Here. You can go in there, and then let's start up a butcher bison order of 40. That's 400 meat, plus 19 carcassi. I'm not gonna have room for 400 meat because of all of this, though. So let's move some of that, I guess. I have to find something to do with that scrap meat, though. What to do with scrap meat? Eleanor always complains about not having enough of it. But I guess when we get into elk tacos and things. I turned some of it into raw sausage. Although we do have quite a bit of raw sausage already. Yeah, we do. I think it's because a lot of people like the meat pies, but I happen to not like them. That was quite the death throes there. I went over here earlier. Come on now. There's one over there anyway. Meat pie? Yeah. My character's been a little bit disappointing. The favorites and stuff. This time. Sausage pie is good too. Headshot. Got it. At least one more. I think we should about take two more though, right? Also eat a little bit and then have a little bit more room. Meat pie. So in this game, your character has an array of foods that they like and dislike. So out of the 100 and whatever foods there are in the game, you will be okay with like a third of them. You will dislike like a third of them, or worse, and you will like a third of them, or whatever the number is. It's actually a bell curve, so it's a little bit harder than that. But sadly, way too many of the meat items are below the middle this time around. So it's a little bit tough. I mean, the likes and dislikes are not the end of the world, but you do get a debuff for eating things that you dislike. So the bell's got curves in all the right places. Alright, this is 10. I guess we could leave it at 10 for now, too. Because I do need to actually chop up some bacon. Let's do that and make some more bacon, and then always go out and do more. 5 of those. And then let's do bacon. How much bacon do I have in storage here? Consolidate this, please. One. So go ahead and make 80 bacon then. Put it in priority over the bison chopping. And then let's go down here and make 40 raw bacon. Or 40 cooked bacon, rather. He's a vegetarian. Mm-hmm. Oh, I did have a bunch of ink here. Oh, well. Oopsie. I had 40 here, and I didn't take it over there, but okay. Now, let's see. You can do this. And you can put this in there, I guess. And we still need to make more paper. Might be time to take the tractor out for a spin, although I think the tractor's still downstairs. It is. Let's see what we have for cellulose fiber stuff. Not much. Yeah, we're gonna need to take the tractor out for one more spin around the block, which means I should probably also harvest the beets while I'm out there. Maybe the sunflowers too. The tractor's still down here. No, the tractor's down here. I was scooping up sand, which there's a little bit more sand here to scoop up, but I think I could just do that by hand. It's not that much. So let's pick this up. So I'm going to do this in parts. That nearing the end. That was just broken. Oh well. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, okay. You go there. You go there. Module, go there. I think I can pick this up yet. Still too heavy. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Up. We all know bacon is not meat. I see that stockpile that I put that stuff in from here. Yes, I can. Go in there. This one is going to go in here. That and this and that. And take the harvester, this and that. Beets. Let's grab... How big of a field do I have for beets? 2. So 50 beets. How are we doing on corn? 50 beet seeds, 50 sunflower seeds. And how are we doing on corn? Plenty of corn. Okay, let's make more beets. Sunflower. Plenty of those. Okay, good. A few of those. A few of those. And we can switch this back. Well, that was close. After we harvest the beets and the sunflowers, we'll just scoop up whatever grass we can carry. harvester. In third person, it's easier to do with the. Oh, I forgot. This is the time that I goofed this up. Over a little bit more. There we go. Go. A little bit of this corn out with me there. Just get all the beets. Okay, so how did I goof this up that time? That one? Oh, because I planted extra corn over there. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. That's fine then. Back in we go. And we'll get the rest of those sunflowers. That. Missed. That. Okay. And then we switch to the plow. Be a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. And again. Right. And then this way. Excellent. And then the planter. This will be the beet seeds, and I have 68, so I need to end at 18. Thank you. Back there. There you go. Perfect. Then switch to sunflowers. 102 means that 52 is my goal here. Perfect. Okay, that takes care of that. So let's switch back to the harvester. Fix this dirt right here. Reasons. And then let's harvest as much of this grass as we can reasonably pick up. That raw bacon... Wait, maybe it did. Never mind. Avoid the tomato this time. Not enough room. Okay. Let's, this, that, these two, this and this. All the lawn mowing. Excuse me there, doggo. Be time to harvest the flax pretty soon too, because we're almost out of flax oil. Or I finished that job. Yeah, I thought so. Can I? Probably not. Let's go with a heavier item. Much maybe? Yeah, okay. That'll be where I have to finish. And that particular slot is full, which is right now. Okay, so this module goes into my inventory. Where'd it go? Back we go. Slow ride. Take it easy. Scroll. Sunflowers. Beets. Beet greens. Corn. see. Time to smoke all that grass. Yeah. If only. But it would help if I put it in the box where it's supposed to go. There. There we go. Okay, how much of that can we turn into something else? It's playing too much schedule 1. Let's go with 400. 500. 500. That'll be good. More than one. More than one. Schedule 1? All the food I got. What are you all doing? Give me some bacon. Sweet salads. Good. There's plenty of those available now. New bacon. These. What are these? There we go. Alrighty. So that should take care of that task. We could do some more hunting. Looks like we have more syrup being made. Take that down there. While he has a storage monster, too many chests and not well organized. It's actually fairly well organized. Like, that's not the worst of it at all. The worst of it is there's just so much stuff to have and to make and to deal with. Okay. So... paper. That's right, that's what I was doing. Having to make do with cherish sickness and health. Exactly. So that takes care of all that stuff. I think it's time to end for the night. Just about midnight, or a little bit before midnight, quarter till. So it's usual kind of Saturday, slightly beyond the usual time stream. What I will try to do off camera is get things ready to go, or finish getting things ready to go for industry. We can make the first few tables for that next time. We'll probably have to embiggen this room to do so, which means I might have to clear out some of this or this stuff here in order to do that. We'll see how that goes. And then I'll see if I can get some gold. At least find where some gold is so we can get that so we can get electronics moving even better. Maybe make some more oil products. Gonna need a lot more food. House of Da Vinci 3? Probably within the next couple weeks. On YouTube, of course. Yeah, thanks for coming in and hanging out, Iron Ducks. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're gonna want to make some circuits pretty soon, but not yet. Industry is more important, I think, at this point. So we'll do that next time we get that going. You as well, Iron Duck. So let's find ourselves a raid target and get on out of here. How about Dragonheart Wormkin? Playing Satisfactory. I know that's favorite of a lot of folks who come and hang out here. So we'll raid Dragonheart, see what they're up to over there. And tomorrow, as Jonathan says, shenanigans, Sunday shenanigans stream. Jeff and I will be here, I hopefully IT will. Made it sound like he will be, but that was a few weeks ago, so things change. We'll see. And then next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, of course, for more streams of Eco. And then make sure you check out my YouTube channel. You can find that in the description below on YouTube, or you can click the link right there. And we're doing right now Outworld Station, which is a space-based factory builder. And Planet Crafter is making a return tomorrow. And then it'll be probably 2 or 3 of those a week with the Outworld Station until we get through what there is available in Outworld Station. And then we'll probably do something else, i.e. DaVinci 3, House of DaVinci 3. And then also come to Discord, hang out with us there. We share memes, talk about games and technology and most other things. And then also we do a game night on Friday nights, which is a good time. We usually have 6 or 8 folks, maybe a little bit more. So it's kind of a small group, but it means that you there's not a whole lot of risk of not being able to participate in the game if it's a player limited game like Jackbox sometimes is, or otherwise we play things like Goose Goose Duck, which I think it's like 15 or something, and we also play Golf with Your Friends and Code Names and other games like that that are free to play most of the time, except for Golf with Your Friends, and you just need to come and participate. So think about doing that. Join us there in Discord either way and hang out with us for that. And for now, we'll leave this here, and we'll be back again, like I said, on Tuesday with Mariko, and then tomorrow night also with Jeff and possibly IT, probably on Rail 2, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you all for joining me. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for the chats and redeems, and I will see you all again tomorrow for shenanigans. Have a good one. Bye for now.